Stephen Reichert here with Deb Gleason, organizer of the Sunshine Coast Vegfest. Deb, what an amazing Vegfest here. This is the first one on the Sunshine Coast, Roberts Creek here. How are you feeling about today? I mean, it's been Jean Bauer just gave a great presentation. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling over the moon right now. Yeah. I just cannot believe the way the community has responded to this. Yeah. You know, it was a dream to do this. My co-producer and I started in January. We thought we could, have a small show. I never expected it to grow to this extent, to have such community support and such sponsorship, and then to get Jean Bauer on the stage. It was just like, that was amazing.
Heather Dorherty of Vegan Police was your co-sponsor?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. So I mean, this is the first one, and I mean, from the amount of success, the number of people, the vendors are saying they're just overwhelmed. It's fantastic. I guess it's needless to say that there's going to be a second.
Sunshine Coast Vegfest. I'm going to start planning it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
So where do you go from here? I mean, this is a really nice venue. I mean, do you have to expand the venue? Do you have to do more?
I do think we have to expand the venue because we had a waiting list for exhibitors this year, and I hated to turn people away. So I think we need more space, we need more rooms, more cooking demos, more speakers. The community wants that. Yeah.
So of course, you've already done a lot with Esther the Wonder Pig, and what's going on for you right now in terms of your vegan advocacy and activism besides the Sunshine Coast Vegfest right now?
Yeah, so I've been really focused on this festival for a long time. That's going to end tomorrow. Right. But yeah, I continue to work in Esther's Kitchen, which is an offshoot of Esther the Wonder Pig's Facebook page, and put up fresh recipes every week so people can feel the abundance and the delicious sort of array of food that they can eat as vegan. I have my own business where I coach people, so I help them transition towards a vegan lifestyle. I offer programs here, group programs, so people can make that transition with ease and feel really good about themselves, and it's not too challenging. So I have doing all kinds of little things to try to move the idea forward that we can do this better. We can eat better, we can feel better, we can be congruent with our values, and still love our food.
Definitely. So, as a vegan coach, then, what is the biggest hurdle you find with people who are first getting introduced to veganism?
I think it's just the cultural conditioning that says veganism is somehow weird or strange, or it's somehow, like Jean said, it's more normal to have open heart surgery than it is to go vegan. Yeah. That's just how our culture has changed. It's an idea, right? And so sometimes the idea of veganism is still hard for people to step into, but once they realize that the way they had been eating was just a belief system that they bought into from someone else, and that they actually have the opportunity to create their own belief system, it's that shift. I know when I get people thinking about that, then it's easy. Because once you open up to what's best for you, the planet and the animals, and you want to live from that place, moving to a plant-based diet is nothing. It's easy. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that way of looking at it as not as an opportunity for people. It's like, well, you want to do more for the environment. You want to take care of your health. You say you love animals. Well, here's an opportunity to put all those things into practice in your life, right? And opening it up to people that way, I think, is a really valuable context for them to approach it from and introduce people. And of course, today I've talked to many people who aren't vegans, who are here finding out, learning more about veganism, learning more about the resources in the community and such. What do you think for those people will take away from this first Sunshine Coast Vegfest?
What I hope they'll take away is that there's abundance in this way of living, that it's not deprivation. Because I think we get confused that veganism is deprivation. But when you come here today and you see the amazing food, from truffles to puddings to amazing food in our cafe, then you realize, hey, there's something to this, and it tastes good, and I feel good. I'm not walking out of this show feeling bloated and heavy and I need a nap. Instead, I'm feeling energized. That's what people are going to take away from today.
Fantastic. So I'll just ask you one more question. It's probably one of the most important questions we ask usually, is what's your favorite animal?
Okay. Pigs.
Pigs?
Yeah.
Okay, well what we usually ask people to do is we ask them to do an impression of their favorite animal to show how much they love them.
Well, I got to meet Esther the Wonder Pig last summer.
Okay, yeah.
And it was one of the most magical experiences because I love pigs, but she is I don't know, it's something about the whole world loves her. And she's just like this, you get near that animal and she's a love vortex, and a giant love vortex. So my best impression of her would do this. Spread the love.
That's beautiful. I think that's probably one of the best impressions I've seen. So thank you so much, Deb.
Oh, you're so welcome.
This is an incredible Vegfest that you've put on, and I'm sure next year is going to be even more inspiring than this one. So
Thank you for your interest.
thank you for all your work.